Lawrence, this question to you. You briefly touched on health care and Senator Sanders' position on it. The question is, do you believe health care is a right, and how would you try to make sure that all Vermonters have the coverage that they need affordably?
Well, if health care is a right, then why is not eating a right? And why is not a roof over your head a right? The problem with calling anything a right is that as soon as you call it a right, you are basically telling whoever has to deliver that good and service that they must work, or the people who pay for it must work for the people who have those rights. That is not the foundation of America. But what has made America the most successful entrepreneurial country in the history of the world at delivering the greatest number of goods and services to its citizenry is free innovation, is competition. Here's what's going to help the situation here in Vermont. Why are there just so few healthcare providers in Vermont? Why are not the doors of competition thrown wide open? Why can we buy 40 different kinds of breakfast cereal, but we can only have a tiny handful of choices when it comes to healthcare? The reason we have 40 choices of cereal and we can have all different kinds of quality and choices and prices is because it's free. There's free enterprise. When we make the barriers to entering the insurance industry low and we allow interstate placement with low barriers for all insurance companies who want to come to Vermont to be here, you will see what always happens with products when there's competition. The quality goes up and the price goes down. In addition, what's equally important is we need to lower the barriers for new pharmaceutical products and new biomedical inventions, particularly in this great age of amazing advances with the genome. We need to make it so that you don't have to have $100 million to get an FDA approval. That in itself would allow so many more stem cell, genome, biomedical, ingenious things to come to the market for our people's health, driving down the cost of health care, raising the standard of health, and solving a lot of the problems that have only been made worse by government mandates.